that the debt ceiling crisis was going to get solved, or better said, pushed down the road even further. Yeah, let's let the next administration figure this whole thing out. Now, that was pretty easy to see, though. The whole thing and how it played out is just drama, and this drama, and it is drama, plays out this way very predictably every time this rolls around. So now that we almost have this behind us, what's it doing to the mortgage market? Well, the short answer is rates are up, but we all know that, just kind of like the weatherman telling us it's raining outside. Now, did you know that the Freddie Mac 30-year fixed rate average right now is at 6.57%? They say nothing about points on it. Does that irritate you? Because it does me. This ain't the rate, and of all agencies, they're the last that should be spreading disinformation. It's really crazy right now because most lenders are selling rates that are in the 7s on their agency deals, and some lenders are even selling agency loans over 8% right now. That's the lender paid, of course, but whoa, I didn't think we would ever see 8s again. Interestingly, I once heard a real famous rate prognosticator say that we'd never see rates in the 6s once again, yet here we are. Now, according to the Mortgage Bankers Association, applications declined 3.7% on a seasonally adjusted basis for the week ending May 26th compared with 1 week earlier, and guess what? That's right, my friends, they blame the debt ceiling. Now, of course, that has something to do with higher interest rates, but that also is, I guess, the debt ceiling crisis. Now, get this, the refinance index fell 7% last week from the previous week. I didn't even know they could drop 7% at this point. They dropped 45% from the same week a year ago. Now, this is nuts, and this is the meat on the bone of today's show. Are you ready for it? Refinance loans represent 26.7% of all applications last week. Did you hear me? We still have over 1 in 4 loans right now that are refinances. Like Elvis, Jimi Hendrix, Jim Morrison, and JFK Jr., refinances, my friends, are not dead. Far from it. Here's a new index the mortgage industry needs. It's the "Oh, what was me" index, or the doom and gloom meter. Why? Because we've all, for some reason, convinced ourselves that refinances are dead in the water and it's hurting our business, yet 1 in 4 of all loans written right now are refinances. But Brian, you just said rates were in the 8s. Well, not for everybody, and that doesn't matter anyway. But still, rates are too high. Well, not if 1 in 4 loans being written right now are refinances. Somebody is writing those loans. Now, I need you to think about this really long and really hard right now if you're a loan officer and you're struggling. How many people live in their beginner home right now, from a few years ago, and they now have a ton of equity, and they could cash out, refinance that home, maybe pay down some debt, possibly, and use the proceeds to buy a new primary residence and use their old home for a rental? The answer is a whole ton of them. How many first-time home buyers from years past are thinking about doing this right now? The answer is 0. Yet it's happening. That's because loan officers are proactively going out there and talking to these first-time home buyers from a few years ago. No, these folks are sitting in their house and they're doing what you told them. Don't ever refinance this great rate that you sold them. Yet that may not be the case right now. And if you're concerned about the loan going forward, trust me, Oaktree and our non-QM have competitive rates and loans that you could actually get into while increasing your real estate holdings as a buyer. A much better and advantageous situation for your past client database. Now, a lot of you are concerned about other lenders picking away at your past client database. The truth of the matter is the only person who can erode your database is you. And if you're not thinking of these constructive type of ways to stay in front of your past clients, trust me, your competition is. Check into some of these cash out refinances. 1 in 4 of all loans written right now, they're getting done, and every time one happens that you're not involved with, that was your past client, guess what? They ain't no more. So get with it. Talk to my friends at Oaktree. With that said, have a great day.